Estoy aprobando. Aprobando.
¿Tú vas a ir allá?
Marisol probando.
Aquí hay una gente que se va a morir, María, comiendo.
Tiene un vaso ahí de té.
María, nos vemos mañana.
Rodolfito, no estés tocando.
Se relajando a Chichi, que la está, porque ahora vengo, dice María como Chichi. Dice María.
¿Tú? ¿Quién es Susi?
Ay, yo te ofrecí una cosa aquí.
¿Qué pasó?
Ella tratando de
Yo le mandé esa película para un sitio.
Lo que era que Chichi comía también.
¿Tienes punto negro? Rojo.
Ajá.
Ok, tócalo otra vez para que esté
No estoy
grabando.
viendo nada. Ahí está el rojo, no.
Let me see.
Está opaca, yo no veo nada.
Está grabando, Maritza.
Pero ¿y qué es lo que está grabando? Yo quiero ver la gente.
Alright.
Ahora está en rojo el botoncito.
Alright. Ahí está grabando. Túmalo.
En rojo.
¿Qué botón? Ahí está grabando. Ahí está grabando.
Adentro del lente tú tienes que ver una luz roja.
Ajá. Tiene que estar rojo, sí.
Sí, si está roja es que tú estás grabando. Si no está roja, no estás grabando.
Oh. Pero Marisol con esos pelos blancos ni se ve.
Mira.
Un close-up para...
Do I know him or don't I know him?
Mira, pero no la muevas así tanto, te la tiene apagada la cámara.
Ella no está moviendo, ella no está moviendo la cámara.
La cámara está quieta, yo me estoy moviendo.
Alejandro, ¿qué más?
This is not a picture.
Van, está grabando.
Take her outside.
Ey,
Mira ya la madre de tela, la que es
ey. Y esto sale bien, Chichi, con esa grabación así que se ve oscuro.
Se ve oscuro porque el lente. Ponle stop, púchale botón rojo. Pucha.
Esas niñitas mías también no pueden pelear.
Maritza hace un peinado nuevo.
This is much right now.
Es un peinado nuevo.
I was crying like a pig and I had to keep my stroke up or else somebody else is going to go by me. I wasn't going to let that happen.
What does this mean now?
Ella quiere conversar acá.
Claro.
Pero ahora tiene mucha almohada.
Ven, que mi niña está enfermita.
No, ella está bien.
Sí. Que le duele la garganta. Le duele antibiótico. El pediatra. Como no hay dos especialistas. Mira qué linda. ¿Qué tú le vas a mandar a decir a ti? Mira, dile.
El cuello tuyo está roto. Lo van a arreglar.
La garganta.
Tío, que te van a arreglar, que tiene el cuello roto.
garganta que te duele. Yo la rellené, le di el modelo, busqué.
¿Hay que coger el teléfono, mami? Habla español, Raquel.
Aló,
Okay, I'm coming.
aló. Cerrar. A lo mejor pensaban que era en otro sitio. Sí, a lo mejor no era Rodolfo.
Por eso que no la voy a llevar a ver la abuela a Santo Domingo, porque no sabe hablar español.
No le diga eso, Rodolfo. Chichi, por favor. Mira, Chichi, cada vez que tú me sacabas un video, yo estaba como una... ¿Cómo que le llaman?
Mira, tú volviste a ver la foto de la boda de Maritza. Eso era algo serio.
¿Dónde tú la viste?
Ahí en tu cuarto, y a mí se me había olvidado de los taquitas que fuera.
¿Viste una
Y los
que
gordos,
estaba?
y los gordos que estaban a
¿Tú viste una que yo te en traje de baño ahí?
No.
En el espejo, Malvi. Mira qué estrella. Un modelo. Ahí fue cuando yo me casé con Rodolfo. Desde que me casé me dañé. Mira ya, Chichi. Ven, voy a tirarme una aquí. Ven, en este rinconcito. En el rinconcito del amor, como le llamo yo.
¿Y esta muñeca?
Tápate, Priscila, para que te vea, tío. Dile algo,
Hello.
tío. Dile algo, tío.
Priscila, ¿dónde tú vas ahora? ¿Ah?
Mira, Chichi, todo
Yo allá.
allá, eso fue antes de casarme.
Ay, pues tú eres algo serio.
Oh, sí, mija.
Es
yo
los
era-
muchachos que matan a
Ay,
uno, para que tú sepas.
mira, Chichi, qué viejo más elegante.
Tú lo mandaste a cuadrar.
Es una compañera mía de trabajo, cuando yo trabajaba allá en el banco, me lo pintaba baratísimo, porque no un muchacho...
¿Ella misma lo hacía?
No, el hermano.
Ah.
Él pintaba en su casa, sí, pero lo que uno le diera. Y entonces, antes de yo venir, aproveché y me hizo todo igual. Pero lo único que tiene un solo estilo de paisaje.
Sí.
Aquí se salió él con ese viejo, porque yo le llevé fue la... que salía en esto, ¿cómo es? Del teléfono, en la guía del teléfono. Siempre salía una obra y ese viejo estaba en la revista.
Pero tiene
Y a
buena
mí me
mano.
gustaba.
Sí,
Ay, qué
es
bonito. Ya, Chichi, deja eso. Vamos, vamos. ¿No te gustan aquellos rojos?
My mother put it away.
Mira,
Cuando
Chichi,
ella baja, ya la
está enferma, Chichi. Mira, mi muñequita está enferma. Ay, ay, ay,
No,
ay.
ella no está enferma, nada, eso es cuento tuyo.
Ya, Chichi, vamos, pasaré la red.
Otra cosita acá.
Sí, para quitarla del medio.
Mira ahí, mira ahí. Ella la encontró, Alejandro. Mira. Ahora tú vas a encontrar todos los rodolfitos. Mira,
Vale, vamos a sentar aquí. Y no está allá. Chichi, por favor, pero no estás tirando aquí. Ah, sí, pero no le he mandado un marcar.
pero está bonito.
Así que marcar.
Sí, así sencillo.
Ahora yo voy a poner los rosaritos ahí.
Que son chiquitos.
Pero la guita que está aquí afuera,
En la
que
sala.
hay fuego. Porque tú siempre dices que no está.
No, ella los colores los coge bien de porque
Pero no me saques la canilla, Chichi, por favor. No salen ahí. Espérate, déjame poner como salen las modelos que se ponen así.
Sí, con las piernas cerradas y juntas.
Ajá. Para que no me salgan las canillas. Para cuando tú estés pasando tu vista por allá. Ajá. Está bien que Marisa está gorda, pero no.
Priscila.
De que cuando uno está
Hello.
las canillas.
Eh,
Porque como ella se queda idéntica,
eh,
se ve más flaca.
y yo gordo en todas las partes.
Cuando
Marisa.
ella- Mira, de que cogiendo los cuadritos.
Eso es tela, lo que usa
Sí,
la
es
música.
tela, es tela.
Y aquello también.
Sí, ajá. ¿Qué tú pensabas que era?
Aquello yo creía que era de ese papel especial que ellos usan para pintar. Mira aquí, lo que me gusta como de un pedazo de metal que cruza, tú sabes, un post. Ay, mira. pedazo de rompecabezas, qué lindo.
Está malita, chiquito,
Ya se le
sobrina.
nota.
Mira.
This Carl and will be your hosts on this short journey. Once again, you left your car in Energy Row 23. Once again, that is Energy Row 23. You will definitely want to write that down and commit it to memory. That will make it much easier to find your car this evening. Epcot Center is open till 10 o'clock tonight. You won't want to miss Illuminations, which is our spectacular laser light show with fireworks. That's also at 10 o'clock and can be seen from many countries circling the World Showcase Lagoon. Our last tram leaves the main entrance to the parking lot at midnight tonight. That's 12 a.m. Try not to miss that last tram, for it is quite a distance back to your car. If you wish to visit Disney MGM Studios, it is also open till 10 o'clock, and the Magic Kingdom is open till midnight tonight. If you have any pets with you today or you plan to bring them in the future, we do have a pet kennel. It's located to the driver's left-hand side, left of the main entrance. It is against Florida state law to leave the animal unattended in the vehicle. As we approach the main entrance, for your safety, please remain fully seated until the tram comes to a safe and complete stop. Don't forget any personal belongings that you have with you. When the tram does come to a complete stop, you will be exiting to the driver's left-hand side only, towards the pink pavement, silver rails, and open ticket windows. For those waiting to board the tram, please wait until the tram has completely stopped and all guests have exited. For those on board the tram, on behalf of your driver and myself, Carl, have a great day here at
Very fast, nothing like universal.
The skills of survival are passed on to new generations through the arts of storytelling. Trusting this case to memory alone, and such should see the lasting reminders of cavemen. Ages later, stories and knowledge are transcribed in complex pictures and symbols. Hieroglyphics mark the rise of written language. Soon the papyrus grows. The written word begins to travel out across the land.
Absolutely. hậu sẽ chịu em ý là hậu
He feels the Phoenician roots. They create an alphabet. Simply one beneath the world. There this new tool of force and the Mediterranean is born.
Via Amelia Agneo is born. Ibi now is take spectacle.
Libraries. In their travels, they record knowledge and share their findings with cultures east and west. Once again, and the books of Revelation. The wondrous new machine, the practice, now books and authors flourish as never The Renaissance, a time of renewed interest in the worlds of poetry and music, science, philosophy, the Sistine Sea. With electronic communications, we can send messages and voices crisscross the nation. Radio and movies inform and entertain millions. Then television brings the world into our homes. The sound of changing our perception of life itself. Ever-increasing flow of facts and pictures. To manage this growing storehouse of information, we encourage you to make practical by the tiny Today we're marking the technology of communications and computing to store, process, and share information. And we're creating a vast electronic network stretching from our homes to the reaches of space. Go ahead,
Attention time travel. Your time machine is about to rotate with your return to Earth. Please remain seated at all times. Attention time travelers. Your time machine is about to rotate with your return to Earth. Please remain seated at all times.
The age of information. A time of new promise and new hope for ourselves and Spaceship Earth.
wait.
Imagination, a dream can be some dream. Oh, hello there. So glad you've come along. I am the Dream Finder. These little notes. What delightful melodies those will make. I love these flights of fancy, searching the universe for sounds, colors, ideas, anything that sparks the imagination. A sunbeam, that's a good one. Oh, everything I collect can inspire amazing and marvelous new ideas. And you never know what kind of figment you may come up with. Oh, here's my favorite. Two tiny wings, eyes big and yellow, horns of a steer. What a lovable fellow. From head to tail, he's royal purple pigment, and there, voila! You've got a figment of imagination.
Dream Finder, I'm just right.
Not quite. I'll throw in a dash of childish delight. Look, Figment, some new friends have joined us.
Can they imagine too?
Of course! Imagination is something that belongs to all of us.
You mean everyone can think up new things?
That's right, Figment. And every sparkling idea can lead to even more. So many times we're stumbling in the dark, and then eureka! What a spark!
How are we going to use lightning?
We can combine it with ghostly shivers on a stormy night and turn them into a tale of fright.
Oh, look, a rainbow. How do you use that? You paint with.
Now you've got it.
Wow. Numbers, letters, papers for writing, costumes, makeup, stages for lighting, teardrop laughter.
What about science?
Science? We'll need electron beams and crystal prisms, gyroscopes and magnetism, holy grail and Why?
The idea bag is full.
It is? Let's start making new things.
No, wait. First, we must store these ideas with the others in the dream port.
Are we almost there?
Oh, the dream port is never far away when you use your imagination.
Come on, everybody, let's
We
go.
all have sparks. Imagination.
Yeah.
That's how our minds create creation. Little spark, lights up for you.
Oh, boy.
Imagination. Imagination. A dream can be a dream come true. It's written gold from autumn flowers, purple and blue, from twilight hours, green summer hills, and rainbows play up. Formula. Let's look at nature at this speed. Skyrocket soar towards outer space. Imagine yourself in an infinite place. Technology and time escapes. Watch rhythms change. Crystal shape. Imagination can take us over the ring. And to worlds beyond.
Boy, I wish I could be an astronaut. I bet I could use imagination. Can be a dream come true with just one spark in the engine.
Mira la foto, la que hay allá, mira.
We all have sparks in imagination.
People gather their foods wherever they can find it. Today, farmers grow their crops in many different environments, but those environments often present difficult challenges. So, once again, it is important that we work with the land and listen to what it can teach us. Based in the tropical rainforest, It seems to be flooding with life, yet tremendous rain, humidity, and rugged terrain make food cultivation difficult. Forging heat and landing sandstorms will the desert ever support our crops? American Prairie. This land confronted settlers with unpredictable weather, brush fires, and swarms of locusts and other pests. But yet the land was there, vast and fertile. Generations of family farmers worked with the land and together grew crops to feed the nation. Let's look back now at pioneering achievements of American farming. Today, farmers still listen and learn from the land. Also, research continues to give them better plant and animal productions, as well as new insights as to matching the right crops into the right environment. Today, we use Baker. But in order to meet the needs of the to produce more food in less space. Tropical crops thrive in these conditions are cacao, coconuts, sugarcane, papayas, and rice. Food. It's an excellent such as flooded areas, mountainsides, and rocky terraces like the future. That's why it's important that we study fastest growing food industries. Here in this small aquacellar approaching, we harvest tons of seafood crops. We select fish at fully prepared foods and feel comfortable in crowded conditions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we enter the aquacells and approaching in the first. And once more, back over to the left of the boat in the second aquarium. Folks, if you look even closer, you can see that we have a few catfish swimming along with the paddlefish. Just beyond paddlefish, we have Paco, which is a vegetarian member of the piranha family. Most of the fish harvested here inside, so approaching you on each side, you can get a better look at most of these fish. For conservation, we recondition this water by removing waste and adding oxygen. But this new technology in aquaculture allows it to raise fish in even the harshest climates, even the sun-scorched desert. Computerized drip irrigation systems like ours may be used extensively in the future. However, such advanced systems are always needed. Plants with great farming potential already thrive in the desert, such as the fast-growing Lucina trees along that back wall. Folks, if you look around, you'll see cattle feeds. Disney World restaurants. In a rural environment, we're able to use unusual methods for producing healthy plants. We grow crops vertically, soil dissolved in water and delivered to the roots of plants. Averaging it now on each side, you can see lettuce floating in a hydroponic solution. And each year pests ruin at least 1/3 of crops worldwide. Now, what can we do about this? Using integrated pest control management. These are several pest control methods working together. For example, we release ladybugs inside of our growing areas. Ladybugs eat eggs such as peppers and tomatoes. And when needed, we carefully use pesticide spray, which is a very important tool for farmers across the world.
Those are green ones.
Under the imaginative assembly lines. Space explorers will also rely on plants not only for food, but to help recycle oxygen and water they need. Here on the sides, the upper level, we're developing a simulated lunar soil to help study crop production on the moon. This soil was patterned up the samples brought back from the Apollo astronauts, and the Martian soil patterned after the Viking mission. Side are identical to the ones at Kennedy Space Center, but then we're helping to pioneer space agriculture. Folks, if you need more information about our growing areas, please visit MCAT Outreach, which is located inside of the Community Core West. And here at Tunnel Land Pavilion, we had good nutrition. On the upper level, the Harvest Theater features the movie Symbiosis.
You awesome food, work magic in our kitchen, yeah, and chase away the mealtime. The show's prepared. Let me serve it on up to you.
Okay, crackpots, let's get cooking.
Thank you folks for coming to my kitchen. As I sing the praise of good nutrition. Eating balance, greatest can keep you fit. Feeling grand, no variety at your menus can only improve. Basic food to make a perfect tea. And balance that I am in high esteem. Dairy, bread, and cereals, meat, fruit, and vegetables. They'll help you chase the blues. Those that have new time news. They'll help you chase the blues away. Ah, they're such seasoned performers. Now, let's get things started with a real chilling act. Say hello to my friends, Mr. Dairy Goods and his stars of the Milky Way.
Meet some beauties at this our rendezvous. We all come from the dairy with moving words for you, with grace and ease. Here is Miss Cheese, a delightful array of curds.
Your taste buds, I love peas. I know how to please. It's known as too good for words. Oh, isn't that right, big ball?
Oh, it certainly is. It's nice to flirt with Miss Yogurt, the love of many gourmets.
Your palate is assured and really quite cultured. Make a sour scene okay on each and every day.
But of course, often I dream of Miss Ice Cream, a beauty who's charming and sweet.
I'm cool through and through, and I've got a double scoop for you. To be with me, baby, it's such a tasty treat.
Now you have met my beauties, I think you will agree. These girls have such style and taste that's
Direct from the silos of the Midwest, the Cereal Sisters.
He started with some dough and then he rose to be a star. He's hot when he eats the bread and cereal. And on the right too, but he can never be due. It's known that he's no clown. A boogie woogie bakery boy, the bread with the sound. He's cute, he toots, toot-a-toot-a-toot-a-toot. Macaroon. He's fast, faster, say spaghetti. He plays with so much fun, with the hay bagel and the hot cross bun. In time he found the shelf seam was getting humdrum. Sitting going nowhere made him feel like a crumb. One day he got the cupboard, it had caused him strife. Set up his act for a new slice of life. Wait, glad he kept his sound. A boogie woogie bakery boy, the toast of the town. Take it from the toast. Bread and cereal are the most.
I think I'll get... Sorry, fellas. Well, here they are. A real hot act who have come to us from a successful tour of the breakfast circuit. Those breakfast buddies, ham and eggs.
The one we rehearsed. As members of the me group, we would like to sing this song.
And cook you up some ditties as we're singing right along.
That means our act is very key.
We're chock full of protein.
The meat group can help you keep strong. Now we'll wheel it be fun. of this act?
Speaking of meat, let's tell them what happened down at the chicken coop, eh?
A hungry fox boldly walking through a henhouse door.
Too bad for him. He been a hen who stood at 6'4".
He won't forget the licking
He got from that big chicken.
Now he gets his poultry from the store. By the way, Mr. A.
Yeah?
Why was Chicken Little so upset the other day?
Well, his mother fell asleep in a hot tub, and his brother was born hard-boiled.
When we want jokes like that, and we'll get the hook.
Hook? Say, that reminds me. What about the fish story?
A school of fish grew tired of a bragging big-mouth bass.
I get straight A's, he used to say, and so he would cut class.
Oh, he should have stayed in school.
Oh, I made him a fool down there, the test he did not pass.
Mr. Eggs, whatever happened to that tuna you used to work with?
Oh, sad story. She got caught being fresh and was canned.
Oh, Mr. Eggs, you're the first egg I've ever seen lay an egg.
Oh, yeah?
Let's finish up before you get us in real trouble.
Yes, sir!
And meals are is very keen.
We're chock full of high protein.
A meat group can help you keep strong.
Say, Mr. Ham, did I ever tell you about the time?
Hold it right there. One more crack out of you and this act is finished.
One more crack at me and the yoke's on you.
That does it. We're through. There's plenty of good protein acts for me to work with.
Oh, yeah? Like who?
Cheese. Cheese is a great source of protein.
Oh, I shudder to think about it.
Beans. Now there's good.
Beans? Oh, nuts to you, Ham.
That's right. Nuts to me. Another excellent source of protein.
Can't take it. What are you going to do with it?
Veggie fruit, fruit, veggie, veggie fruit, fruit. Veggie fruit, fruit, veggie, veggie fruit.
I simply have to tell you that my friends who are singing are delectable. Meals are devised on looking down the fruit and vegetables. They're good for you, everyone. They make your meals a lot of fun. Like a carnival, it's nice to be with fruit and vegetables. And now, ladies and gentlemen, those fresh, ripe performers, they call their combo and the fiesta fruit.
There are no substitutes for wheat. Veggie fruit, fruit, veggie, veggie fruit, fruit. You see, a balanced meal always wins with our vitamins. A and C, fruit, fruit, veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit, veggie, fruit, fruit.
My friends are excited to stop by tonight and incredible. Sparks satisfy each of them until you try fruit vegetables. They're inviting and tender with them. It's a treat. Like a carnival, it's nice to dine with fruits and vegetables. For listening to us, we hope you understand the nutrition's must. Think of a right in balanced amounts. This is good for your health. That is all that counts.
Think of our commentary on the foods from the dairy.
It's not hard to imagine that will always be in fashion.
Hey, good people, have you heard? Breads and cereals are the word. Tell your friends we have arrived. This fruit is hip to the jive.
Just remember when each meal means such a tasty deal. Say goodbye to his bad jokes.
'Cause we're going up in smoke.
would only just begin to approach its results. For when it finally stopped, the seas had been born. Seas that would make this planet unlike any other within the realm of our knowledge. For it was there, sheltered from cosmic radiation, that the means to support life on Earth was able to emerge. Tiny single-celled plants, phytoplankton, that capture the energy of the sun and convert it into that most basic of life-sustaining elements, oxygen, creating more than half the Earth's supply. But more than that, those same seas interact with that same solar energy and the Earth's rotation to serve as the engine that drives all the world's weather. Yet these phenomena occur in only the first few hundred feet of seas that average greater than 2 miles in depth. And it is there, in those depths, in an endless night, darker than the darkest night on land, that we are just now beginning to explore an amazing world. There, amid raging underwater storms and fiery underwater volcanoes, mountain ranges that dwarf the Himalayas and gorges 4 times deeper than the Grand Canyon, there, 2 miles deep in that darkness, an amazing world where the cold sea pours deep into the mountain's warm core through immense cracks in its surface, and then rises back to the ocean floor as a superheated mineral-laden fluid emitting what to us would be lethal concentrations of poisonous chemicals. Yet, incredibly, around these strange vents, exotic life forms flourish. Life forms that have astonished biologists by finding the means for their survival, not in photosynthesis and the sun, but in the chemicals of the earth itself. Chemosynthesis, an ecosystem like none other on Earth, until now scientifically inconceivable, yet there, nevertheless, deep beneath the sea, waiting for our discovery. Waiting in a world where we've spent less time than on the surface of the moon. A world we've only just begun to explore, with tools we've only just begun to imagine. Tools with which we'll go where no one has gone before. Searching these seas for the knowledge they conceal and the resources they hold. A future of incredible adventure and discovery. A future of remarkable awareness and understanding. Try to imagine. For we welcome you now to take the first steps into that future. We welcome you to the living seas. We welcome you to Seabase Alpha.
Mira para allá, ¿dónde están los fish tanks, eh?
You might even spot a moray eel or two lurking beneath the coral. But not to worry, they all get along just fine, even with our divers. Anyway, we'll see you shortly. Enjoy your visit to Sea Base Alpha. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Commander Fulton of Sea Base Alpha. Now, in just a few minutes, you are surrounded down here. Fish, crustaceans, and marine mammals living within our region, the largest of its kind.
The largest is now an endangered species, as few as 1,500 millimeters long. Collisions with speeding boats can seriously injure or kill the speeders. Marine biologists are doing with all of us in here, where humanity will soon be If we don't learn to share our world, these peaceful creatures will disappear forever. Our own manatees are marine mammals, 15 feet long and weigh over a ton. Their ancestors were distant relatives of the elephant that once walked on land.
That one.
Yeah, that's a tiger.
Oh, sharks. No. Puppy, let's sit here. Which one? I like that one. Which one is this?
Have you ever wondered why it's not green?
Cat shark.
Pa, mira, mordiendo el otro, pa. Mira, mira. Mira, pa, mira. El chiquito lo estaba mordiendo, pa. Mira, mira, pa, eso, mira eso. Mira, pa, le tiene miedo al chiquito.
But they're free for sharks, right?
Mira, pa, mira eso, mira eso.
They're going around and around.
Hemoglobin contains a component that absorbs and transports oxygen through the bloodstream. By combining this enzyme with a foam substance, similar to material in water plasma, stored oxygen can be released as gas from the infrastructure material.
Very exotic. What is that? Saca la mano, Raquel.
What's this?
That's an eel.
Hey, Mommy, which one's this? That's just the floor.
Never know about this one.
You can't touch.
Usted tiene ropa puesta para mí.
Oh my God,
Dime.
Dad, Papi, come and see this shark, the one that takes a big bite.
¿Cómo se llama ese, pa?
I don't know.
Mira, mira eso, Raquel, mira. Pajarito caminando allá, ¿cómo es que eso? Mira, Raquel, I will show you now.
I see a pajarito. Oh God, look at this. Look at there. That's what I see. Oh no.
Sí, papi.
Go back here. Back here.
When they make it, folks.
Well, here's the stuff dreams were made of. Several hundred years. There's the grand old man himself, Jules Verne. This is the way a moonshot looked to him back in the late 1800s. Old Uncle Jules may not have had all the answers. You know, people have painted some pretty fantastic views of the future.
And some pretty mixed up ones, too. We're just in time for the matinee.
Yeah, looking back at tomorrow through the movies of yesteryear. From the 50s.
A bit far out, don't you think?
I guess so. But we always thought the future would be kind of fun. Electronics. The world of liquid space. Oceans of minerals and food ready to fuel tomorrow's needs. The DNA chain. Life's molecular blueprint. Decoding its secrets is leading us to dramatically improved health.